What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the No Face Crypto channel where there's no face, there's no case. You feel me? As you guys recall, maybe the other day, you guys remember I had went in and I had showed you the proof of this code that was discovered. I had showed you the root and the proof itself where it said ISO 2020, whatever. Okay? Now, I can't zoom in here because I'm just not going to zoom in here. If you know, you know. But basically, XRP payment, you can see here, Swift services, Swift payment status, Swift payment, Swift settlement, XRP, 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 ISO 222, ISO 220, compliance, ISO 222. So you guys can see all that stuff there. Now, it's no coincidence, May 6th, that news comes out. Guys, we're going to rock it. We're going to rock it. We're going to rock it. Look what just happened right now. Swift declares crypto integration in ISO 222. Days later after that proof came out. Days later. So the proof is in the pudding. Data is the most valuable. It's almost more valuable than gold. You guys know that data on humans is the most valuable shit. I mean, it's the most valuable shit. Come on, look at it. I mean, they're collecting my data just having ads on this thing. So, guys, we are days, a week, maybe possibly days away from a crazy run. Institutional money is getting put together, regulations getting put together as we speak, and that's not even all. That's not even all. So we have CPI data that came out this morning around 8:30. Nothing too crazy as anticipated. Inflation went up just a little bit, and the normal struggle per usual. Now the markets didn't react terribly to this at all. Pretty stagnant as I anticipated with financial news and key metrics coming out and stuff like that. Like institutional money is what moves these markets. They're not putting their money in with this type of news coming out right now. So let's fast forward a few days. Maybe by the end of this week, we'll start to see some insane movement with institutions now that we have an ISO announcement with Swift. I mean, that's absolutely insane. I want to curse right now, but I'm just not going to curse. Let's just get a little bit more insane for a second. Group of 30 is a consulting group of international economic figures, and they deal with monetary affairs. I mean, the list of their members go beyond, top of the top, cream of the crop that you can get. The current Prime Minister of Canada, no longer Justin Trudeau, current Prime Minister of Canada is Mark Carney. And he was a former member of this group. Just so you know, this is official. Current president of Singapore. Singapore is one of the leading countries in crypto development in the entire world. Current president of Singapore is a former member of the group of 30. Obviously, there are certain, you know, you can't be on the board here and be a president somewhere else at the same time. But former president of the European Central Bank and former president of the Bank of France. Was a former member, former governor of Bank of Israel, and the former chairman of JP Morgan Chase International, former chair of U.S. Federal Reserve Board, and the former chairman of Volcker Alliance. Now, if you put this all into perspective here, these people speak on the future of finance, crypto, distributed ledger technology, all that stuff. These guys literally speak on all that stuff. So when you put that into perspective, and then you go, okay, the federal chair and the former chair of the U.S. Federal Reserve Board, right here. Now look at what the chair of the Federal Reserve, or now look at what the Board of Federal Reserve is doing. They had just came out and taken off regulations. They're rewriting regulations for banks with cryptocurrencies. You just saw that happen. I had a video on that way back. You guys can go check that. And we're just looking really bullish right now. Now, where it gets crazy here is you have the Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, okay? And then you go here. Today, May 13th, Prime Minister Mark Carney announced members of Canada's new ministry. Canada elects its new government with a strong mandate to define a new economic and security relationship with the United States, build a stronger economy, reduce cost of living, and to keep our communities safe. Where it gets really interesting is the new government will act to catalyze investment and build a new Canadian economy. Build a new Canadian economy. Guys, the U.S. is right around the corner. This is the U.S. saying, hey, we're secretly doing this, basically. They're not going to go, I mean, come on, guys. How many people in Canada do you think know this information right now? May 13th, 2025. How many guys think how many Canadians know right now they're building a new economy? I can name two. They will work in collaboration with provinces, territories, and indigenous peoples to advance nation-building investments that will support the government's core mission of building one strong, united economy, the strongest economy in the G7. Guys, we are bringing in a new financial system. We are bringing in a new financial system. Guys, new financial system. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. Lock in. Lock in. Because one day, I won't be making YouTube videos anymore. I'm doing this as maybe one person, somebody out there randomly, can watch these videos and benefit from them. Okay, I'm doing this to benefit somebody out there. All right, and then one day when my shit moons, I'm gonna look back on these videos and be like, "There's the proof that I knew, and I'm not just some fraud." Do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let this video go, and I think in the next video I'm just gonna discuss the cryptos, the utility cryptos, because this is gonna be the utility run, if you will. I'm gonna discuss the utility cryptos that I really like right now for this run, and I'm going to discuss ones that I'm going to eye up for the next run because I'm already thinking ahead here. Not financial advice. This is No Face. Fuck the bots. I'm out of here. Deuces.